Almost anyone can try misfortune. But if you are testing human nature, try giving him power. Character is like a tree, and reputation is like its shadow. Shadows are what we think of them, and trees are what they are. Success goes from one failure to another, without us losing enthusiasm. Avoid popularity if you want peace. You can fool everyone, for some time and some for good. But you can't fool everyone forever. I am a slow walker, but I never walk by. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Do not be prejudiced against others, so that you avoid the prejudice of others. Dishonesty and flattery are siblings. I regard no man as poor who has a godly mother. The philosophy taught in a classroom in one generation will become the philosophy of government in the next generation. People become happy when they condition their minds to be happy. You will not be able to escape the responsibilities of tomorrow by avoiding them today. No human has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. There's an old verse that I don't remember who the poet is. It reads, "Truth is a child of time." The things I want to know are in books. The best friend is the one who will give me a book that I don't know. Don't worry about being ignored, but strive to be worthy of being known. It is better to remain silent and be seen as stupid than to talk a lot and clear all doubts. I will study to prepare myself, and maybe someday my chance will come. Don't ask what the state can do for you. Ask what you can do for the country. I hope to stand strong enough not to retreat, and not to advance too quickly, to destroy the troubles within the country. Ordinary-looking people are the best in the world. That is why God created so many of them. I don't know who my grandfather was. I care more about knowing how his grandson will turn out in the future. I have no rules. I just try to always do my best every time, and every day. People who restrict the freedom of others, in fact, he also does not deserve it. Everything in me, or what I aspire to be, I owe to my mother, my angel. I beat my enemies by making them my friends. Those who deny the freedom of others do not deserve that freedom. And under God's rule, no one can withhold freedom. What I worry about is not whether God is on our side, but whether we are on God's side, because God is always right. I don't want slaves, so I can't be the master. That's my idea of democracy. I have always found that mercy is richer than strict law. The way for a young person to develop is to improve himself in everything he can. without suspecting that everyone wants to get in his way. Wisdom is the ability to describe others as they see themselves. If we don't plan for the future because we live in an era now, then we will remain in the past. Throughout your life, make sure your feet are in the right place, and stand firm. You have to grow and develop no matter how great your grandfather used to be. A friend is someone who has a common enemy with your enemy. I am successful today because I have friends who believe in me, and I can't bear to let them down. The best way to predict your future is to create the future itself. Always remember that your determination to succeed is far more important than anything else. If you want someone to support you, first make sure that you are his sincere friend. Always keeping a strong desire in mind to be a successful person is more important than keeping anything else. The best way to destroy an enemy is to make him a friend. You can't do the right thing the wrong way. I do the best I know, the best I can, and I intend to do it to the end. Always remember that your determination to succeed is more important than anything else. I will make preparations, and one day, my opportunity will come. The greatest art of the future is to make a peaceful life from a small piece of land. Something may come to those who wait. It's just that something goes against those in a hurry. What humans imagine can come true. In the end, it's not how long you live that matters, but what kind of life you live your whole life. Do it impressively. Do it right and do it with style. People will save the government if the government itself will allow it. No human being is good enough to rule over another man without his consent.